Hello Lomzy team, I'm back again. It's your girl Lomzy. In today's sewing tutorial, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make this shirt collar. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so below because I upload detailed sewing tutorial every week, and you hit the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of my tutorial. Like in the next tutorial, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make this placket. Let's go into today's sewing tutorial. So for you to measure the neck you're using, you know the shirt neck you're using is different from your shirt measurement. So what you have to do is to take the measurement. Look, this is the back and this is the front. This is the center front line where it started, where your button stand and buttonhole will be. So we have to take the measurement like so, half the neck measurement. That's why we have folded it in two like that after joining the shoulder. So you take your measurement like this. What you have here is 10 inches. Now if you don't have a wide neck like this, make sure you come down maybe 1 inch or ½ inch and shape your shirt collar so that you have enough collar measurement. I hope you understand what I mean. Like if I wasn't making this shirt, if I wasn't making this top for a shirt, I would have probably been making it 3½ inches up there, and by the time I do that, it will not be to be too tight. So you have to lower it 1 inch and curve again for you to get the shirt, the proper shirt neck collar. So now that I have 10 inches, unfold, that's half the neck measurement. Remember where I stopped is where the center front is. That's where I stopped my measurement, because this is for shirt placket. We have ½ inch sewing allowance, and we have 1 inch, and we have ½ inch allowance for the button stand. So that's what we have there. So with that, marking for our collar. So what we got there, half we got is 10 inches, and we have to mark that here, 10 inches, and we take that up. I hope you can see this. Let me use this other pen. So you connect this. The next thing you have to do is to get 3/4 of this measurement, and the 3/4 of this measurement is 7.25. 3/4 of this measurement is 7.5. So you mark that and you take it up. .5. Why is this not okay? Made a mistake. So 7.5 here. I connect this. Then the next thing you have to get is the shirt depth, the height of the shirt. What we are working on is the shirt stand and the shirt collar together. That's what we're doing. We're not marking them separately. So what you have to do is, what the shirt depth, the width of my shirt, I want it to be 4 inches so that it's not too high. So I mark that and connect it. Yeah. So now what we have now, remember I have not added the button stand. It's okay like that. So the next thing I have to do is, from here I will take up ½ inch like that, and I will connect that, and I will connect it with this one. I'll mark it up like that, extend it because we're going to use it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to get the depth of the collar measurement of here to here, which is 4 inches divided by 2, which will give us 2 inches. Then we add 7.25 to that, which will give us 2.75, and I mark that here, which would be 1.25. So let me mark there 1.25, and I'm going to connect this like so. Now this is my button stand. Now this is my collar stand. Then this is the shirt collar. So the next thing I'll be doing is to get the button stand. You know where the button stands? You know this is where the button is. So that curved area, we have to get it. So for us to get it, we have to come in 0.25, which is here. I will mark that. And then again, the ½ inch that we have added to the shirt collar for the button stand, we'll mark that here. And I have to curve this like so. So the next thing you have to do is to give the shirt shape. If you want the shirt to come out, you go this way, but if you want it not to come out, you can actually maintain and stay here like this, and this will be your shirt. Let me do this. You can actually do this, and your shirt, this will be the shape of your shirt, but I like to come out a bit like so. And then connect this from here. This is just fashion line. It depends on how you want it. I do this. Now I can actually work with this as my shirt collar. I'll have to cut out from this, and this. And my shirt collar and my shirt collar and my shirt stand will be together. But for me, I don't want them to be together, so I want them separate. So I have to work on that. We have to take ½ inch from here, which is somewhere here. And I have to connect this to this. So I will cut out my shirt collar and cut out my shirt stand like that. So let me cut this out like this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and do so below and hit the notification bell icon. As you can see, we teach detailed sewing tutorial and DIY every week. And if you want to join my online class, you can go ahead and connect with me, contact me on my WhatsApp link. I will drop that in the description section below, and both my social media handles, I will drop all the links in the description section below, so you go ahead and reach me. This is how our shirt will be. So the next thing I have to do is to cut this out from an interfacing, and the interfacing we are going to be using is called collar stay. So it's like cotton, but it has the shiny part and the dull part. The shiny part is where you have the gum, and this part is not, there's no gum on it. This can actually be, it has two types. There's a thicker one and this soft one. I like to use this soft one. So because you have folded you have cut this on fold, you have to also make your interfacing to be on fold. So we have to trace this out. So I have cut this out. I have cut this out from the interfacing. The next thing you have to do, I want you to remember that I have not added any sewing allowance. See, it is still the same thing. I have not added any sewing allowance to this, so don't add any sewing allowance. So what we have to do is you bring your fabric with the fabric you want to use for the shirt collar to do this. Now you can actually use the same fabric for your shirt collar, or you can decide to use a different color, like a block color for this. So what you have to note is that the side that will have this will be the side that is touching the body. I hope what you know understand what I mean. The stand is the side that will be on the body, while the other side that is like this is the side that will be seen. So I hope you understand. So in case you want to use a block color, you want the color to be showing. What I mean by block color is a plain color, and you want the color to be showing. You know that is where you're going to be attaching this, your hairstay, and then use the other color to turn it. So for me, I am going to be using this fabric for both the lining and the main fabric. So what I will do is to place it on my fabric like this, and I will now allow my sewing allowance around this. And let me check if this will be enough. Okay, I think this is enough also. So I have my sewing allowance all the way like that. So I am going to be going to my transfer heat and heat this up and attach it to the fabric. So remember where we have attached the collar gum stay is the back. This is the front side. So we are going to be cutting the lining for this. This is the back side. So because you're going to be working with front side facing together, and you cut out, you can actually cut it and leave it like this and start working on your collar, shirt collar. So this will be for the lining for this. So in my next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to attach this shirt collar, and make sure you still maintain your sharp edge like this. So make sure you turn on your notification bell so you don't miss this sewing tutorial, because I'm going to be giving you this tip on how to do this. Very simple and so accurate. So if you have any question, remember to drop that in the comment section. I will always attend to that. So see you in my next video, guys.